A lot of people don't know that suicide is actually the leading cause of death for young people aged between 18 to 44. Meaning statistically, if a person were to die, then it's most likely they would have died by suicide than anything else. My name is Sandersan Onie. I work in mental health and in suicide prevention, and my goal is that every single person gets the care they need when it comes to mental health and in suicide. In 2015, I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder. I still struggle with it today sometimes. But that year was so dark for me that I would wake up in the morning and I would spend the entire day planning out how I would take my life later that evening. I decided, okay, today's the day. I'm going to take my life. And a person came up to me and gave me a hug and asked me if I was okay. I don't think I would be here today if it weren't for that person. Because my goal now is to make sure that every person in the world who's in that really dark place gets an outstretched hand and gets a hug, asking you if they're okay. Every single suicide death is marked with approximately 20 attempts. So to put that in perspective, every single day globally, there's over 1 billion health-related searches. Now 77% of people actually get on the search page before going to see a professional, meaning that that point where they're looking for information is absolutely crucial. So it's very simple and very non-intrusive, where if a person searches up certain keywords pertaining to suicide or indicating that they might be thinking of hurting themselves, the first thing that they see is our ad. And from there, we gently show them these different help-seeking options, with the goal of making help-seeking less intimidating, with making help-seeking less daunting or less difficult to access. And so it seems very simple at the outset. Our estimates suggest that all across Australia, there is 60,000 distress and suicide-related searches a day. And so that illustrates the magnitude of the distress that is existing in the population that we need to address, and that we need to provide outlets for them to be able to seek help for that. One of the things that gives me hope in this space is looking around at my colleagues, at the field of incredibly passionate people, and seeing that they're not going to take this lying down, that they're not going to give up, that they're taking this personally and passionately. And when I see the army of people looking to shift the needle, that gives me hope.